Thank you for joining me for the Stress Management Learning Series. Module 1 will review an introduction to stress management. This presentation will help you to understand stress. We will discuss the different types of stress and its symptoms. We will provide some of the many ways to identify, prevent, manage, and avoid stress. You will learn why it is important to recognize stress symptoms and take preventative measures to minimize bad stress while allowing good stress to benefit your health and well-being. In addition, learn what stress does to the body on a cellular level and how it might be affecting your health. What is stress? Stress can be defined as a physiological response to a perceived problem or event. Stress can be both positive and negative. Your body's reaction to a stressful situation is called the fight or flight response because you increase in strength and speed to prepare to fight or run. Stress can be both good and bad depending on how it is perceived. If jumping out of an airplane is fun or exciting for you, then this is an example of positive stress. On the other hand, if you are afraid of heights, you would be very uncomfortable at even the notion of jumping out of an airplane. This would definitely be negative stress. Can't you feel the different sensations in your body depending on your perception? Causes of stress. There are many situations that can trigger stress caused by everyday events in our lives. All of the following could be a source of stress: a relationship, a life event, family, your job, finances, health, addiction, or even poor nutrition. Although the stimulus or cause of stress can be momentary, the effects of stress can linger for weeks or even years. Stress can affect many of our organs and normally healthy systems. Living in a chronic state of stress can lead to serious health implications. Stress can come from both positive and negative situations. So even though you may be in the midst of a positive experience, it can still be stressful. Whether it's good stress or bad stress, it all impacts the body, just in different ways. Good stress, like getting married, moving to a new home, or beginning a new job, are all mood elevating, which can result in a heightened state of positive emotions. Death of a loved one, family problems, and unresolved conflicts are all considered bad when it affects your well-being. All stress results in a series of responses and adaptations by your body, some of which can lead to poor health. Eustress, a type of positive stress, is actually good for your body. It is basically a desirable form of stress which is healthful and gives a feeling of contentment. A good example of eustress is when we ride a roller coaster or go on a first date. This type of stress is what we feel when we get excited. Our pulse quickens, hormones change, but there is no threat or fear. This good stress keeps us feeling alive and excited about life. Recognizing daily sources of stress. Other types of stress can put pressure on your day-to-day schedule, such as traffic, deadlines, and having too many to-do tasks, leaving little or no time to relax. Take some time to think about common stresses in your life, whether they are currently a larger life event or a day-to-day challenge, and how they are affecting you. We all experience stress at some point in our lives, and although sometimes it can motivate you to meet your deadlines, if it becomes chronic, it can contribute to health problems. We know stress happens, so why should we worry or be concerned about it? Stress can be a contributing factor in over 50% of all diseases, including, but not limited to, migraines, cancer, and heart disease. Stress can also affect your immune system. We all experience stress at some point in our lives, but if it becomes chronic, it can cause significant health problems. That is why it is important to recognize symptoms of stress, be aware of the influence stress is having in your life, and be well equipped to manage it. This concludes Module 1 in the Stress Management Learning Series. Next, in Module 2, we will discuss the symptoms of stress in more detail.